Hi, my name is Alexey Brin, and I want to highlight one feature that was highly anticipated and widely promoted is caustics, brute force caustics. Yeah, it was revealed a few months ago, as I said, and I made a small test because all things I saw were connected with static image and they didn't show the real numbers of render, and I was really like waiting to test it, and let's show you the numbers and how it works. First of all, let me break down the scene. So I have a sphere that is rolling and moving to the side, and the circle connected with parenting to null object, which is in the cup. And I have this cup that rotates to one side and to another, and they connected. So very simple setup. And here I have this align to spline. So in one null align to spline, and another null rotates to imitate the rolling effect, and one more for this, I don't know, banking, I guess, effect. So just rolling, then another thing is rolling, everything is rolling, and produce these caustics. Let me launch the render. This is from asset browser, and all the materials are from asset browser. It's just a simple glass with some maximum noise and bump and some texture in roughness, but the overall settings is kind of very basic. See, just a bit tinting. Also, I have a dome light with HDRI Light Studio 18. It's from asset browser too, nothing fancy or complex here. So, and camera, just very simple setup, and of course a polygon bevel node here. So just one thing rotates and another. Camera has focus on the sphere because in my early test I had bokeh settings to be on. Then I decided to turn it off, but still we have focus here. And of course camera is here is parallel. Let's set the caustics. And it's very simple, so we're going to Redshift and hitting caustics here. Let me focus on them and disable them. Going to advanced, and I will set to bucket size to small one. And you see that it produces a very clean and sharp render based on this automatic threshold, automatic sampling with threshold 0.01. And you see 16 seconds, almost 17. We go into caustics, and here if we have this automatic sampling, we don't have options for special brute force rays. So I just enable this and I keep brute force caustics engine. That's all. And global caustics here. And everything is set here. So 16 seconds. Please remember this. And you see that now we have more time to calculate and a lot of noise here. And here I faced a huge problem, and I just asked myself, do I really need these real beautiful caustics? Because I have 4090 and it's very slow. It's very slow. It's not even full HD or Instagram ready resolution, but only this piece took far more than 70 seconds, I guess. Let's wait. And here we have two zones. Almost 1 minute. 1 minute. It's 3 times more. And still we have bad caustics here. So to have clear result, we can try to use denoising, and I will set to this modern one. It's set to high quality, nothing has changed here, and let's wait for render. And still 58 seconds and a lot of noise here, a lot of blur. I think this is not a production level quality. So we can disable all this thing and go to lower threshold. Maybe this pretty high settings, because on a lot of final production we do on 0.01, not this low threshold. And now you'll see the render time. Just remember about caustics, we had 70 seconds. I didn't want this video to be a nerdy video with only digits and comparing of render settings, but I think it's very crucial for you to understand the price of using caustics, because there are a lot of renders, of test renders, that say this is a beautiful effect and you can use it and apply it and it's kind of faster than photons. Of course, it's faster, but still it produces a very long render time. You'll see it's very simple scene, only one glass, and we're rendering only a small piece of the whole frame, and we still got like 2 minutes already, but it looks pretty clean. So just imagine, this not even full HD shot will take 5 or 8 minutes on 4090 with all these RTX enabled, with a bit higher combined phase depth settings. I think that's a very pricey effect we have here, and still it's not very good. Of course, we can go to disable automatic sampling and go back to kind of like manual thing, and you can lowering the base settings, for example, to 4 to 64, up only reflection and refraction because we have glass here. Then we can go to caustics, and here we have this brute force race. The default is 16, I guess, and of course it really improves the render time, but I think you will agree with me, this is an awful result. And we can try, for example, to disable some reflection caustics, refraction caustics and all the stuff, and keep only some maybe light caustics and all another one. But no, we need all of them. We need the full beauty of this light spreading, light splitting, I don't know. So 16, like very small. Let's set to 2048. Like sampling in glass and sampling in refraction. Still awful quality. Let's double it. Maybe shrink to this zone. Nah, that's awful. And you'll see, maybe double it. It's very huge amount, and you see that this slider has a big range of values, so we can go up to huge numbers. Maybe I will keep with 32,000. And yeah, so with this low threshold, beautiful caustics, we still need to up all other elements to match each other, because here we have a lot of noise. And that's the case I want to show you, that despite this works, I guess, better than photon, it still requires a lot of computing power. That's why I was using like default settings with automatic sampling and lowering the threshold, and all that thing has gone, so we don't have the brute force race. Still almost the same render time for the quality I want in my production. So be careful with this, you can try it, and you can play with samplings. Maybe you'll find the proper balance in like with overrides, and we can wait. For example, for 5 minutes we can use denoise for static. I guess even if I up to pretty high level like this, remove my zone rendering, going to denoising. Oh, let's crank it up to maybe like this, up the bucket size. We will get a pretty nice static result, and it's okay. But for the final quality, for animation, we need to lower the threshold to up the quality, and denoise will not save us. Of course, here we have some dispersion going on, but still, I want to create a beautiful caustics here, like here, and get this thing in animation. So be careful with this. On static, everything looks good. We have this beautiful light passing through, separation to colors, but in animation, let me show you, it would be a pretty noisy, and not every denoiser will help you. So there would be a flickering here, a blurriness here, and not production level of quality. So if you're here, you can purchase this scene, I guess on my Patreon, for, I don't know, I will set a low price for this test scene if you want this, because I show you all the structure and all the things. And the main idea I want to present you is that caustics still is very pricey effect, and even having a 4090 will not allow you to create this beautiful render in short period of time. Thank you for your attention, for your time. Have a nice day. Bye.